I was able to monetize this channel in March of this year, and because before I was monetized, I was always super curious how much can a small creator on YouTube actually make through Google AdSense. I thought I would share that with you guys today. I think we all know that there are lots of factors that go into monetization of a channel, how much revenue it can make, things like that. But one of the big factors is how fast is the channel actually growing. In our case, I was only able to publish one video in the first month after being monetized, so growth hasn't been exponential, even though we have been growing. We're at about 1,500 now, but in general, daily views haven't been climbing like crazy or anything like that. And the other big factor is your CPM. CPM stands for cost per thousand, M being 1,000 because that's like the Roman numeral for thousand, right? And that cost per thousand is how much you as a creator get paid per 1,000 views. And that varies widely depending on your content, because depending what kind of content you have depends what kind of advertisers want to advertise on that content and how much they're willing to pay for it. And that's also going to vary from video to video. So to give you an example, my average cost per 1,000 as a filmmaking photography-ish channel is in the $15 to $16 per 1,000 views. That's Canadian dollars. Some videos that's as low as $8 per 1,000 views. And on the Flash video, which was the one video we got published the month after being monetized, it got as high as $42 per 1,000 views. And there are some cost per 1,000 numbers on there that are like in the $200 range, but I think that's primarily because there's so few views on those videos that it's not really an accurate number. Now, on the first day I got monetized, I received the monetization notice like 9 or 10 o'clock in the morning. I didn't get it activated right away, so it was really only a part of the day. I was expecting to earn like $5 a year, personally. So I was thrilled when that first day came in at 45 cents. And the first month, the moment that you've all clicked on the video for, this channel earned $53.13, which is way more than I thought I would be doing with only 1,000 subscribers. And then AdSense has a minimum payout of $100, and it took me 53 days to reach that first $100 off YouTube ads as a monetized channel. And in addition to that, we've earned maybe about $25 off affiliate partnerships, about 50% Amazon, about 50% other sources, and a decent amount of that was probably before we even had our 1,000 subscribers. I think there's a lot more potential there, but we need to learn how to actually do it well. Right now, it's just people finding their way to the link in the description, and I definitely could be better at directing people to those links when it makes sense. And I was hoping we would be a little bit more of an anomaly, but it's taken us about 3 years to get monetized, which is technically, to my understanding, the average, right on schedule. And there have been a lot of hard lessons to learn along the way in terms of growing a YouTube channel. If you have a channel, I'm sure you can relate to how hard it is to figure out how to get your channel to grow. And one of the best strategies I've found for actually getting my channel to grow is to find what is called outlier videos from other small channels similar to your own. And these are the videos where if you click on a channel and you sort by popularity, you're going to find that like somewhere in the range of 5 to 10% of the videos have 50 to 100 times more traction than all the other videos on the channel. And these are what I'm starting to think of as your gateway videos, the ones that introduce you to a new audience who can then engage with the rest of your content. And I've found that you can start to see patterns across channels where all the small channels have similar outlier videos. And that gives you a good idea that those videos have a really, really good chance of doing well, because it wasn't the channel's size that grew those videos, it was the content itself. The trick is finding smaller channels to analyze and find these outlier videos. And that's where I found the 1 of 10 website really handy. The monthly subscription can feel a little bit on the high end for a small channel like this one. So I've just taken the tactic of subscribing for 1 month, doing a bunch of research, canceling the subscription, making those videos over the course of 3 to 6 months, and then maybe I'll subscribe again for a month, do a bunch of research, rather than keeping the subscription active all year round, which would be awesome to do in the future as the channel grows. It's a great tool, I'd highly recommend it, link in the description below. And of course, the purpose isn't just to steal other people's ideas. You need to take that and make it your own, which is where I've also found VidIQ very handy. TubeBuddy also works for this, but I found vidIQ's analytics more helpful and more robust. I'm just using their free plan, which is more than enough once I have an idea to do some searches, analyze whether what I'm seeing from what I've adapted from these 1 of 10 inspirations actually has some good metrics that give it a good chance of doing well. And that's another link in the description below. And of course, I would be remiss if I didn't mention music. Let's be honest, you don't actually, need music for your videos. They'll survive just fine without it, but you kind of want it. So, and I personally found the YouTube creator music a little bit lacking and sometimes a little sketchy in terms of what the future of that license might be. And one day it would be awesome to have a subscription to all the different music platforms because there's things about each of them that are really, really attractive. But personally, we're using Epidemic Sound. They definitely have the biggest selection of music, and we really enjoyed using them. I'm sure you've heard lots of big creators marketing for them. But if you are considering a subscription to a music provider, Epidemic Sound is a really good option. And once again, I've got a link in the description below that in many cases, they don't always keep the deal the same, will give you an extended trial run of the service. So even if you just subscribe and use the free trial and cancel at the end, it's there for you. Yeah. What do you think the hardest part about having a YouTube channel is, Caden? Oh yeah? You'd think after 3 years of doing this, I would know how to end a video. I don't. I really appreciate you guys watching this video. I'd appreciate it even more if you'd give me a chance on another one. Here's a video right here that you'll probably like. So says the algorithm. I'll see you there.